How is my patron friends doing? I just want to share this for you, wonderful people. Um, I want to share about 10 things that can take you off course in life. Some of the 10 things that can help you even as you pursue this mentorship. And you have to understand, have you ever heard of good things? Good things. So you must understand that things that feel good, it's not always that they're the best. It's sometimes the enemy can trick you with good things because he knows that you may not figure it out, because he knows that you're not dumb. He knows that you're smart. So sometimes he will let you have good things so that you can never do the right things. He is very smart. He wants to trick you. He wants to do things like, good things. There's nothing wrong about good things, but there's certain good things that lead you in the wrong direction. You have to understand, you need to define good. What is really good may not really be good. So sometimes the things that you think it's good, they're actually distracting you from your original purpose, for how you are created to be and to function. Maybe you're supposed to be a multimillionaire now because you're constantly receiving $1,000 and it feels good and it meets all your basic needs. And then the enemy traps you into that, negativity traps you into that, and different things, and then you cannot move forward. And sometimes you need to define what is good for you. The second one is attraction. Attraction can take you off course. Sometimes you're attracted to certain things and they may not be the best thing for you, because the word attraction comes from, the word traction. Now you must understand, to track. Traction simply means resistance to make progress. Is to make progress, resistance to make progress. You must have traction rather than distraction. The third one is distraction. So you find that you're being distracted from this mentorship. You don't take time to visit this mentorship or listen to all the message. Are you investing time on yourself, or you're too busy or being distracted? Sometimes you feel like maybe what I'm talking to you is not important, but to be honest, when you start digesting these things, you don't allow anything to distract you who you really are. It's not just about this mentorship. It's also about, in every area of your life, there will be things that they will distract you from not moving forward. Sometimes you find that you're being distracted for 6 months or later. You have done nothing. You're just being distracted all the time. And sometimes this distraction, it can come. Number 4, let's look at friends. Friends are great, but some friends are planted by the devil. They are also called parasites. Now, to get rid of parasite is very difficult. They don't go voluntary. You need to do a lot of things. So to get rid of the wrong people, it's very hard, because they will never leave you voluntarily. Then you have to understand that you cannot keep experimenting friends. You can't keep making new friends all the time and experimenting friends. You're getting old. Time is moving and different things. Of course, it's not a matter of age and different things, because I've also taught that age is delusional, but it's also important to understand that time is also very essential in your life, that you cannot keep experimenting friends. because they can just derail you. To derail you is like they will delay certain things in your life, not to move forward. And sometimes you just have to cut off those things. And also, relationships, especially relationships, relationships are very, one of the very powerful. Human are basically selfish. So if a relationship, there is no mutual help in that relationship. If friends you are hanging out, they're broke and you're broke, you're in bad company. It's if the person is bad and you're bad, you're in bad company. If you make friends that are different from you, that are doing better than you, so that you can progress. Because wrong friends can derail you, like if you want to go in a relationship, you get infatuated with it. I mean, for the singles, you get infatuated with it, and you keep going into the wrong direction. You're losing time. Your relationship are so important. And the best I could ask for the people that are looking for a partner, or that you have to connect with people, but in a casual way. Do not commit immediately, making sure that you are in the right relationship, or you are in the right partnership. This works in all different ways. And number 6, sin can cause you to go in the rebellious way and take you away from the main focus of the gospel. Remember this: the purpose of your success, your purpose of prosperity, the purpose of why you join this mentorship, so that you can be equipped and equip others, so you can become the better version of you. And especially, I would like you to, to support the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ, which is very important. That's a good news. And sin can bring that rebellious to rebel against the good news. Now, number 7, it's a very powerful one. It's called procrastination. How many of you have been procrastinating to do something? Oh, I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll do it the other day. And the greatest enemy is procrastination. You keep saying the same things for 5 years, for 1 year, 2 years. You see, if I would rather make a mistake after trying than to keep procrastinating. Procrastination is, let me just say this: you will never succeed without making a mistakes. Procrastination is, it's like let me give you an example. It's like a baseball. A baseball player will miss more than one hit 1,000 times, and he'll keep swinging, until he gets better on his swinging. Procrastination is waiting for the right pitch. Most people said, I'm waiting for my right pitch. I'm waiting for 10 years, 5 years, 20 years. I'm waiting for the right pitch. I'm waiting for the right pitch. No, keep swinging. Keep swinging. Do something today, tonight. Do something. Write down on paper, this is what I will do for the next 5 years. I want to spend my energy, my prayer, my mentorship into this for 5 years. I want to grow into this, and this is my goal. I'm going after it. Just keep swinging. That's very important. Unsuccessful people. Let me tell you about unsuccessful people. It's because they are professional procrastinators, and successful people are professional procrastinators. I've seen, and I remember when I spent a lot of time with my friend Chadwick Boseman. Rarely did he procrastinate his time to see me. very rare. I think he has never procrastinated any time. You always gave me a time and when it's gonna come, and he was always 10 minutes early or 20 minutes late. This was a superstar, one of the most busiest actor that people want to have. He never procrastinated. Even when he was in pain, he still showed up. He never procrastinated, but you could see the success and what he had, the success that he started building. And there are many more other people that I've met that are successful people. They never procrastinate. They are the most frustrating things to them is if I want to change a date or another time, they feel bad. But even that, there's a press for flexibility. But procrastination is dangerous. It makes you not to succeed. Sometimes the fear of success, the fear of losing friends. When you start climbing the ladder, when you start succeeding, you will lose friends. You will begin to lose friends. That I can tell you, because some people start being jealousy. You even start creating enemies because you are progressing, you're being successful. So you must understand that success sometimes creates enemies. Sometimes lifelong friends, you may even start losing them because they cannot go. They're leading you into the wrong direction. It doesn't matter if it's your lifelong friends. If you're reading into the wrong direction, it's not worth it walking together. Then just get out and go and make new friends who are moving in the same direction. Because let me tell you, you have this life to make impact. And what are you doing with it? You have this one life to make impact. What are you doing with this life? God has given you everything that pertains to life. Do not allow anything to derail you from the focus. You're a great man and you're a great woman. Let me tell you something about people like Abraham. Abraham was Abraham had to leave his family. So because of that, I will tell you some people that had to leave their family for the sake of following the purpose. Abraham, Moses, Joseph, even David. If these people hang on and they are long-term friends and long-term family, they'll never become who they became, but they had to let go. Abraham left his own town. Moses left his own family. Joseph was taken away from his own family and he found his purpose. David was taken away from his family. He was a shepherd. Do not be afraid to be successful. Do not be afraid to be successful. Do not be afraid to be successful, because success is part of your life. And number 9, number 9, I gave you points. Let me go back again. One point is good. Watch out of the so-called good things. Second point is attraction. Then the third is distraction. Then the fourth, friends I talked about friends, wrong friends and right friends. Number 5, relationships. If a relationship, there is no mutual help in a relationship, when you're with broke and you're broke, it won't help. Then because it can derail you from the very purpose. Number 6, watch out of sin, because sin is a rebellious that can take you away from the main focus of the gospel or your life. Number 7, procrastination. Procrastination, it's an enemy of your life. Then number 8, the fear of success. Do not be afraid of losing friends when you start climbing or going up. Then number 9 is impatience. We are in impatience. Impatience. Sometimes there are certain things that have to wait. Impatience. Sometimes the people are just too much in a hurry for everything. They cannot even check on the details. Sometimes you just have to stop and look at the details. Sometimes stop and look at the list. What is your purpose? Why are you learning in this direction? Why are you so impatient? Sometimes, when you write down, this is what I want to do for the next 5 years, but you also, do not be impatient about it. Do not just hurry, just look at it. Am I learning in the right direction? Is this in line with my vision, my dream? Number 10, compromise. Compromise will take you off the track. Do not compromise. What I mean is, be committed in what you do. Be committed in your compromise. God will fill you with good things, but the enemy can also attract you with good things to attract you, to draw you from the main good thing, because you are meant to be bigger, greater, stronger. Let me tell you this, that the reason why you are listening to this is because you are determined to succeed. And you must understand that do not allow anything to draw you. You have to keep swinging the ball like a basketball player. Do not wait for 10 years, 5 years. You have to do something now. What are the ideas that you have? What are the things you have been wanting to do in the last 5 years or even in the last 2 days? Do not delay. Write them down. Keep swinging those things. Join my webinars, buy my books, and feed yourself. Some of you have never even read my books, all of them. Just read my books and listen to the webinars and just feed yourself. Do not wait for tomorrow. Do not wait for that. It's time to empower yourself. I'm glad you have joined the Patreons, because I'll be talking to you honestly, and so that together we can just move higher and higher and go stronger and stronger in things that can cause you to have a success in this life, because there's something bigger than yourself. There's something inside you. There's something that has been bubbling. There's something that has been in your mind. And I'm not just giving you a challenge. People are doing challenge, 10 days, challenge this, but I'm journaling. I'm doing life with you. I'm doing life with you. And I want you to ask me questions. If you didn't understand about these 10 things, ask me questions. What did you mean about this? Let's do life together. This is not a challenge. This is like, let's grow together, increase together, multiply together. Let's keep swinging and swinging and swinging until we become the best ball player in the world. You can hit that number one. Why do you always want to be number 3, number 10? Life in Deuteronomy said, you can be the head only. And I'm focusing on that. You will be the head only. Thank you very much.